Hello, my babies, and welcome or welcome back to Shadow Play Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Make yourselves at home. There is plenty of content to catch up on. And if you're returning, well, my loves, you know how much I love hanging out with you, and I appreciate you so, so much coming back and spending more of your precious time with me here on the channel. I hope you guys are doing well. And so let's just jump right into today's reading. We know why you're here. We are going to be looking in today into what blessings are heading your way into your love life. This is meant to give you things to look forward to, things to maybe help bring in some hope or just kind of confirm the path that you're already on. We are going to be asking the question, what are these blessings, and how will they be showing up, and what can we know about that, and possibly the timing of things. And then we're also going to be asking for advice and guidance for you. If there are any blocks, or if there's going to be certain perceptions or certain things that maybe your guides want you to reflect on, we will be touching on that. But as always, this is a collective reading. We always have to remind ourselves of that. So use your own discernment and only takes what resonates. If you're not liking what I'm reading today, that's okay, bestie. It just probably means it's not for you. All right, babes, you guys know what to do. 3 groups to choose from. As always, we have group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. Whenever you're ready, I'll meet you at your reading. Hello, my group number 1s. If you picked this sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we're going to be looking into what blessings are heading your way, into your love life specifically. We are going to be looking into what these blessings are and how they might be showing up for you. Then we are going to be asking for some advice and guidance as well. If there's any blocks or anything to help kind of give you a different perspective on things, we definitely want to tap into that. But whatever comes through today, you guys know what's up. At the end of the day, you are the one that gets to decide if these messages are for you or not. So with that being said, let's get to it, my loves. I hope you guys are doing well, no matter what time of day or night it is. I love that you're here with me for a little while. All right, let's get to it. Let's tap in. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number 1s. All right, let's tap in. Messages for my group 1s, please. What blessings are heading towards my group 1s to their love life? What blessings are going to be happening in my group number 1's love life? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 1s. For some of you, I just heard improving. So it's like things are improving, or there's an improvement. Thank you, Spirit. So it could like bring more comfort into your life. I'm seeing the color like pink, light pink, which makes me think of like very Venusian energy. Libra, Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. All right, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse, and we have the Moon card. So lots of Pisces energy as well. We have the Emperor and Justice reverse. Okay, so this is kind of showing us where you guys are at with things. And there could be a lot of frustration. There could be a lot that kind of led to this point that you're at, which you could be emotionally triggered, or you could be emotionally shut down, or you could feel emotionally unfulfilled, depleted. It's like whatever it is that you're feeling, it's almost like to an extreme. And whatever that extreme is, it's like you hit numb. It's like, okay, well, now I'm numb. Now I don't even want it, or now I don't even know how I feel. And this is coming from too many unexpected either events, or I just don't know anymore. I don't know if this is ever going to happen for me. I don't know if there is a partner for me, or it's like maybe there's some fears here. Maybe some of you guys are more focused on your career. And because of that, it's almost like wow, I worked so hard to be here. And now that I look around, it's like time just keeps coming, or time keeps passing me by, or things still aren't, I'm not happy, or things aren't leveled, right? Some of you guys could be dealing with a divorce that has left you feeling this way, or maybe you already went through it, or you are going through it. But there is a feeling here of separation from the mind, body, and emotions, right? It feels like my emotions are not connected to, I'm not connected to them. All right. So we have Aries And we did say Libra earlier. All right, thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones. What can we know about the blessings heading into their love life? We have Page of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the Nine of Swords. So there's a lot of fear or a lot of anxiety, or I feel stuck. I feel like everyone knows something I don't, or I missed something, or I'm tired. I don't want to date. I want to just find a spouse. You know, it's like I'm tired of these failed situations. I also think you guys have been emotionally exhausted. Some of you guys, it's like by a family member, or maybe you guys are single parents. Even if it's like to your fur children, you know, it's like you work, you feel exhausted, you feel depleted, and then you know you have a little something that relies on you. So there could be a feeling. Some of you guys maybe have been feeling a little anxious. When is this going to stop? So we have King of Swords in reverse. This is the feeling of feeling very cold or shut down, or I almost feel like I was taken advantage of at some point. So now I've gone to another extreme, you know, because we are talking about kind of emotional extremes. All right, thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones. What can we know, please? What blessings are heading into their love life? Why the Moon card? Yeah, there's a fear of failure. There's a big fear of failure here. And so there's a lot of quiet or a lot of reflecting. Tell me why Justice reverse. Tell me why the Page of Pentacles in reverse. And tell me why the Nine of Swords. So here's the thing, okay? Is that the reason why I'm starting to see why we're focusing so much on this energy that feels stuck is because now I see what's to come, or I see if it were to come in, you may not be at the place where you are emotionally open or ready to kind of recognize it, even if it's dating, or even if it's getting to know someone as a friend. It's almost like there's like a thorn here that needs to be taken care of for some of you. Now, for others of you, I'm seeing that there is going to be an unexpected person that comes in and you're shaking in your little boots. You are. You're shaking in your little boots over this person, or you're like, oh, it's like love has shown up, or it's literally like almost ask yourself right now, if you went outside and the love of your life showed up, you know, or if someone showed up, like how would you be? Would you be open and willing, or would you be, I don't know, you know, to maybe in your own world, or in your own, if it is shut down, or, you know, there's some kind of reactive here. There's like a button that's been pushed, right? That's the trigger. So listen, there's either a Scorpio that wants to come towards you, or this is someone who really surprises you. I mean, regardless, they're going to surprise you. And you're going to be like, should I, shouldn't I? Because you're going to have to decide to either be that new person that you keep saying or wanting to be. You're going to have to show up like that person, or you're going to show up like the person that you were yesterday. Does that make sense? If it is shut down, or if it is like, no, I don't want it. I don't want it anymore. I've been alone too long, or I don't even know how to talk to people anymore. Like whatever it is, right? Do I really want to do this again? Do I really want to go on this ride again? Do I really want to date? Do I really want to open up? Or do I really want to deal with this person? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, especially Scorpio in Pisces, but we also have Aries. So let's say fire and water. But we do have some air. Tell me more, please. Tell me why the Emperor and the Hermit. What blessings are showing up in my group number one's love life? Why the Emperor and the Hermit? Page of Swords, Someone's going to be talking to you. You're going to be home alone. You're going to be having like either you're going to like be in a mood where you tell your friends that you don't feel like going out, or you're in a vibe where you're just having cozy time, you know? Maybe it's cold outside, maybe it's that. But someone here is going to message you, and it feels like you find yourself in a situation that you haven't been in a long time. So for some of you guys, this is a brand new person that if you guys are making yourself somewhat known or available meaning there's a way to message you. They don't have to throw up the bat signal and hope that you look out the window, you know? There's a way to message you, or there's a way to contact you, a way to meet someone new, or a way for someone to say, hey, hi to you, because there is conversation here. And there's someone here that's pretty curious about you. And this is someone who's a strong silent type. Now, for others of you, you're realizing that you have given too much to your career or your work, or maybe that's what you've been focused on. And then now that you want to open to love, you guys are thinking about maybe how to return back to that. But there is a lot of energy of reflecting, and there is someone here that is going to be popping up for you. Not the practice, to practice with. Practice speaking, okay? To people you may or may not be interested in. Now, let's talk about those of you that there is someone that you're already interested in. We gotta get a little bit more put together than the Queen of Cups in reverse, because there's too much fear here over the uncertainty, because this person isn't giving you attention, or you don't feel like you're getting their attention, or they're not speaking, or they haven't spoken up. And this is someone that it feels like there is some kind of conversation or question, or maybe almost like an icebreaker, you know, like a introduction. But it's going to catch you off guard, because they are not, because maybe where you're at with love and relationships, this person might be triggering certain things that maybe you were going through, or, you know, that you're still working through. Tell me why Justice reversed with the King of Wands. Messages for my group. Number ones, please. Why Justice reversed with the King of Wands? I had to think about what group we were in. The Devil. The Queen of Wands. Oh, it's okay. It's sexy time. The Hangman. So it's like, you know that you and this person are physically each other's type, or there is a lot of attraction here. But you also feel like this person would, I mean, to be honest, like that there's someone that would just like want like oral from you. For some of you guys, that's what it is, that you're like, that's all they would want, or they want a one-sided situation. But specifically, something about the mouth is coming through. Maybe it's someone that you've already hooked up with for some of you guys. And for others of you, it's a perception that you have. Like I literally, you know, it's going to be different for everybody, because I don't know if this is a brand new person for you guys. But you're not like going into it blindly, you know? It's like these are kind of thoughts that you're having. All right. Tell me more. Why the Nine of Swords with the King of Cups? Queen of Swords. Temperance. So this is a reminder, right? If you've been wanting more action in your love life, it's like one of the blessings that is coming in is the opportunity to have that. Now, if you're like, fuck that, I don't want this person, they're terrible, then okay. Then don't take it as a blessing, and take this as a warning if that's how it applies to you. But not, you know, centering yourself in a reading that has more views than just your one. Let's be real. For a lot of you, this is going to be what you've been wanting to happen, but you're going to be shaken in your little human shell, you know? And hey, I get it. I shake in my human shell all the time. And what does that mean? That means it's overstimulating. It's too much. It's, I don't know how to feel. I don't know what's going on. I actually need to hit the button and take a nap and reset. Me personally. You, I don't know. You do whatever you need to do. But one thing that I do know is that when this happens, 98% of this group is going to be razzle dazzled. You're going to come off as being very cool, calm, and collected with this Queen of Swords. Prove it to me. But that's because your anxiety is triggered. So you're trying to come off as very strong. You know, I just saw like a petite, they gave me the image of a petite person walking like a very big, like intimidating dog. And it almost feels like that's how you're trying to come off. You're the little petite person, and you're trying to come off as this like strong person that's got this really big guard dog, and you're in control. You're the alpha. And you know what? You are, and you're covering it well, bestie. And internally you might be hands up screaming, going down the roller coaster ride. Lots of desire. I think that's why you're also a little spooked, because you're like, it's a slippery slope from here to your panties slipping off, perhaps. I don't know. So you're going to work at being grounded from what I see, and you're going to take your time, or this is a reminder to take your time. All right. So I do think someone's either going to be asking you out, or you're going to have the choice to go towards this person. Some of you guys are going to have a choice between two people. But yeah, I definitely feel like there's action happening in your love life. All right. Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Seven of Cups in reverse. It's just like a movie, or it's better. It's just how I imagine. Six of Cups. So you want fun. You want someone that makes you laugh. You want someone that gives you good times. And I do think you're going to have the chance to have that. I see you. Oh, you know what? This is going into your soft era. Yeah, this is you're going to be going into your soft era. Now, don't take that if this is someone that you already had a devil experience with, and you know it's not good for you, that's not for you. All right, well, that's a little bit of a prediction for you guys. Can we get timing? This is a timeless reading, but let's see if we can get anything. Thank you, Spirit. When will my group number ones start to see this, or when is this going to make themselves known? Interesting. We have the blank card and the Knight of Cups. The blank card almost makes me think of the Moon card. So it's going to be revealed to you. Maybe someone's a Pisces, or maybe there's something here unexpectedly towards the beginning of the year. If you guys watch this when it first posts, like maybe like February or something. But for some of you guys, it's like now, because we do have a lot of Scorpio. And if you catch this, like even right after Scorpio season, like it could be, I think it's going to be now, between now and the next like 2 months from whenever you watch this. All right. Yeah, and heavy on the Pisces. So yeah, there could definitely be something about that time of year. So Scorpio and Pisces. All right. My loves, that's what we have for you today. All right. So we were going to Six of Cups. No, Ace of Pentacles. You guys are good. You guys keep doing, they're saying put in the work, continue to focus. You're going to see that whatever it is you're doing, you're going to have the results that you want. Something about Capricorn season or working hard. So that message is for whatever goal you've been working on. Some of you guys, it's like fitness or strength or at work or trying to learn something or accomplish something. All right. It feels pretty good. I do think that you guys are going to notice positive changes. Even if you may not be ready when they show up. All right. I think you are going to experience some joy. And I think that emotionally, you're going to be a different person come spring. So for us here, that would be like April, May. All right. Thank you, Spirit. We have getting to know each other. Someone does want to get to know you. They're going to have questions too. And you're going to kind of, I think you're going to roast them a little bit, or you're going to be a little like on guard or defensive, or maybe keep it short with them. I don't know. It's almost like they're having to prove themselves, which isn't a bad thing. All right. We have children. So some of you guys could have children, or you feel like maybe this person does, or yeah, maybe that's been on your mind. We have deception. So there's a lack of trust here. I'm getting like trust issue. Maybe that children is dealing with immature people. Then we have attraction. Someone here could be hiding their attraction to you as well. You could be the one wearing the mask. Then we have keep an open mind. Yeah, definitely. The blessing that's trying to come in, or, even if this is someone that those of you that this is someone you don't want, even if the blessing is you reminding yourself of like your power or like how far you've come, like, but it just doesn't feel that way. It feels like this is meant to kind of shake things up. And it also feels like for a lot of you, this might be something that you've been wanting to happen. So hopefully it is. I don't know, bitches. Let me know. All right. That's what I have for you though. Thanks so much for being here, my babies. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number twos. If you pick the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we're going to be looking into what blessings are heading towards you in your love life. We are going to be looking into how these blessings might be showing up for you. What is it that you need to know? And we'll be getting any advice and guidance that comes through for you guys today. As always, though, it is a collective reading. So, use your own discernment. If you don't like what I'm reading today or what's coming through, always remember that you have the power to decide if it's your story or not. So, yeah, my babies, all I can do is translate what I see in literally luck of the draw, right? And whatever cards fly out. All right, my loves, let's get to it. Let's see how your love life is going to be changing for the better, and what blessings are heading your way. All right, thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number twos. Messages for my group twos, please. What can we know? What blessings are heading towards my group number twos in love? What blessings are heading towards my group number two's love life? What can we know? What can you tell us? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, something's going to make you real happy. Okay, so Spirit's got some tea to spill. That doesn't happen. I don't tell you guys that all the time, bitch. You're going to hear it's either some gossip, or you're going to hear, or something's going to come around full circle and you're going to be like, fuck yeah, I'm happy I'm not their friend anymore. Or that just validated why they're not in my life. Or I got saved. I was protected. There's going to be something. There's going to be such a truth that's revealed to you. And you're going to be like, I did the right thing. That's why I'm glowing up. So the blessing that's heading into your life is literally you are at peace, and you are about to enter a phase where you have blessings heading your way in not just your love life, but even like lucky little instances. It's almost like you're going to live for a little while as like the universe's favorite, or like God's favorite, your angels' favorite, whatever feels right to you. Look at how we started off with that Sun card. So it feels happy. All right. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. I now see what doesn't work out. I now see who I've been protected from, or who I need to stay away from, or that job, those people, that family, whatever it is. Because this could definitely, for some of you guys, be like your coworkers. Maybe you used to think that they were your friends, and maybe you didn't realize how maybe that was affecting your emotions, your mood, your well-being. For others of you, yeah, for sure. It could even be like, someone that was in close proximity to you. This is giving a friend that you distance yourself from, or freed yourself, or something didn't work out, and you're going to get some kind of news that makes you glad that you're not there for it. You're not there for that. For some of you guys are learning good news. Well, it feels like it's bad news for someone, but good news for you. At least that's how it's coming through. Maybe it's like the company you used to work at, that terrible person that used to be there, or the one that caused the trouble, or the bullshit that was going on. It's like it blew up. It's like something just blew up in their faces. And it's like, now I'm hearing about it and I'm glad. All right. You guys are in a very kind of peaceful time. You know what? You're also like living in gratitude, and it's almost like I'm happy with what I have, or I feel content. Tell me about the Sun card. What blessings are heading towards my group number 2's love life? Why the Sun card? The Emperor. The timing of things. Man, I love this. You're in your bag. It does feel like you've entered an era of like good fortune. Why the Tower in reverse? Why the Seven of Swords? You feel like I'm not going to lie, you guys feel like there's people around you or things around you that are crumbling, and you're almost like, yeah, I saw that coming, or yeah. And this completely puts you, it literally, have you guys ever are you guys a fire sign, or have you been besties with a fire sign and you see them win, or you see them have victory, but in their true fire form, as my daughter says, in their true form? It is quite something. It's fire signs having a victory is, I will sit down for that parade, because that is a lot and it can be entertaining, very powerful. And that's what I see here. I see a Leo and an Aries winning. I see it's literally giving, I feel in control. I feel good. I feel right about my decisions, and I'm trusting. So whatever is happening, you're sitting in an energy of, you're going with the flow. You're literally one of those people at like one of those vacation like timeshares, floating in their little in their little in their little inner tube around the lazy river, because God's got you, the universe has got you. You're just, so I will say that peace is definitely, you're feeling it. You're at peace and you're happy. You are staying away, or you have stayed away from either people in your past or past trauma, because there's a feeling here of, I'm glad I cut that off. So some of you guys are learning. Yeah, I think some of you guys, there's like news or something that you learn about someone that used to be in your life, and you're, like I said, you're going to be glad. You're going to be like, I don't even want to deal with that. All right, tell me about the Page of Pentacles in reverse. What blessings are heading towards my group number 2's love life? Or the Page of Pentacles in reverse, the Devil in reverse. You are just doing the most. You're so secretive and you're so private. You're protecting yourself. You're protecting your heart. You're protecting your mind, body, spirit. And this it's literally like, it's almost like there's a lot of pride and a lot of like, I worked for this. So it's like the pride's also coming from like your angels and your guides and, whatever it is you believe in, because it feels like it must have taken you a lot to kind of surrender, or it must have taken you a lot to separate yourself or see the truth. And I'm sure when you saw the truth, it was painful. But now because of that, you're no longer, it's like you're not sweating the small stuff, or you're not, and the small stuff means like people too. It's almost like the effect that others or certain people or family members or things had on you. It feels like it's small, and it feels like there's really good things going on in your life, and these people don't get to know about it. It's like, it's almost like a very select few. This is giving like only your true friends or your people that you have close truly see how you live, or maybe even come into your home or share space with you. All right, tell me more, please. What blessings are heading towards my group number 2's love life? What can we know? What can you tell us? What blessings? We have the Three of Wands. All right, so there was a wrong that happened for you in the past, not now. This was in the past, and that's going to be righted. And this is a timeless reading, but if you are watching it when it posts, it's specifically to March. It's also feeling specifically to the end of the astrological year, which, for us, it's like Pisces is the end and Aries is the beginning. So again, something about March. Tell me more, please. You're closing a chapter. And now what you went through becomes like a memory or a learning experience or something that it's a part of your journey, but it's not kind of messing with you. It's not dictating your life or anything like that. We have the Eight of Cups reverse, the Hermit. Tell me more. Yeah, now you get to return. You get to choose who's in your life. You get to choose where you want to go, what you want to do, who gets to know about it. You guys are entering an era of a lot of success, and you guys are going to notice that there's certain things that come back around full circle. It's either to close them down, to have resolution, or the timing is right. Right place, right time. So if there was things in the past that you felt didn't work out or couldn't work out or it wasn't for you, it's like there's going to be a come around in order to that's going to help validate you, or it's going to give you the opportunity to return back to something or do something. And then this time it's successful. This time it makes sense. This time it's different. Oh, I didn't even see. Look at. People don't know anything that you are doing. You breadcrumb the masses. You don't give information. All right. You guys are going to be connecting with someone new or new friends, new people. You're going to be hanging out or doing different things socially. And it's like those old things or the old people, they're going to be so far removed. And you're going to realize, or if you went through a period of like solitude, or you felt like everyone turned on you, or nothing was right, or, there was a situation where you were wronged, that's not going to be a thing anymore, at least not in the time frame that I'm seeing. This is really good energy. All right, my group twos. That is what I'm seeing. Since your reading was a little bit on the shorter side, let's get a few more cards for you guys. Let's get some advice and guidance. All right, thank you, Spirit. What else do my group number twos need to know? Can we get some advice and guidance for them? Messages for my group twos, please. Advice and guidance. What do they need to know? The blessings heading towards them in love. Is there any advice and guidance that they need to know? Messages for my group number twos. Advice and guidance, please. The blessings coming towards them in their love life. Oh, they're saying be at peace. Let go of whatever didn't work. Again, you guys, I think you are going to... Someone had to like pay karma. I just saw the devil right before I said that. There was like a karmic lesson, or maybe you guys broke karmic kind of cycles, because it feels like this is like be at rest. Yeah, there's new experiences, new things coming into your life. And whatever strife you've been through, look how the Three of Swords was right below that Five of Swords in reverse. We're going to keep it like that, because that's what you're going to be releasing. Look at the number 3, you guys. Again, to me, I feel like there's something important about the month of March or springtime, turning over a new leaf. Until then, it's going to be quiet. It's going to be crickets. You're also going to make peace with the past, or you're going to make peace with something that didn't work out in the past. Something that you could have felt at the time was a failure or reflected you. Oh, bitch. And then when you step out, you're gonna there's something here about your beauty sleep. This is literally beauty sleep. It's both metaphoric and like the actual literal. There is something here about skincare, glow up, like hair, nails, or whatever makes you feel healthy. This is giving health. It is giving abundant. It is giving spiritual and at peace. And that's what they want you to do. You're moving on. You're so moving on from whoever these other people are or this person is. You having to be closed off, or you holding on, if you were still kind of holding on to grudges or memories, that's gonna go, because what's about to come in is gonna make you really happy. Look, and as I say that, you could have been very conflicted about being on your own or being by yourself sometimes, but it feels like that's what's being released. Yeah, and as I say that, look, you're ready for love. So you're going to have loving experiences with a new person. But I also am predicting for you guys specifically that you're going to be rebuilding like a new, like the people that are meant to be in your life, like going forward into into this new era, into this next kind of phase, especially if you did cut out a lot of other people. And it doesn't mean it's a lot of people, but I do think that you guys are going to be, you're meant to meet. It's almost like your soul connections. All right. Now, you guys are kind of wondering, with this Hierophant in reverse, like you could be like, do I want love? Do I want something traditional, or now what kind of fits me? So your ideas on love are going to be changing as to what it is that you need. So like if a year ago, or, even 6 months ago, or however long ago, you were like, no, I need my person to text me all the time. I need them to do this, or I need them to want to see me all the time. Or whatever it is, fill in the blank. I need my person, fill in the blank, to do X, Y, Z. Whatever you used to tell yourself, nah, you're going to be like, wait, do I even want to see my person every day? Like, do I, and it's not that you don't like them. It's just that you are in a different place. And what you need and what you want and what you desire and what fits you in this era, your age and stage and your lifestyle may not be what it used to be. And you're figuring that out. And they're encouraging you to continue to figure that out. There is a little block here about being nervous or scared or anxious. Maybe there's anxious attachment that kind of gets triggered. So they're saying to recognize when that's what it is, because even though you're healing, it's still going to hurt. Even though you're healing, it's a tender spot. So feel free to know that you can set the tone for the type of relationships that you want. And that's liberating on its own. All right. I love this. Okay, peaceful group number 2s. You guys are the ones doing like the mindful breath work and meditations while wearing little eye masks, eye patches, and face masks. All right, let's get you guys some oracle cards. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 2s. What else can we know about the blessings heading towards them in their love life? What else can we know? Messages for my group number 2s. Blessings heading towards them in their love life. We have unrequited love. So there could be healing here from the feeling of rejection, because I did see that there was something here. There's almost like something from the past that was coming up at the end of your reading. Maybe that's something that happened in the past, or maybe the person that might be interested in you, you're not really interested in them. This could also be about friends as well, that they still want to keep in touch, or they want to see what you're up to, and you're like, no, thank you. We have deception. So there could be trust issues. This says someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. And then we have stay optimistic about your love life. And then attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, which I feel like it's what you guys are going to be doing. The deception and unrequited love, I feel like those are, remember when we talked about it's tender or it's going to hurt even when it starts to, when you're healing. It could just be old wounds that are coming up. I think you're in for a very, it feels very warm and glowing, and it feels good, honestly. The blessing that's heading your way is you're going to be at peace, my babies, and you're going to be able to experience the type of love that you want. It's like quality over quantity for you. You guys had to go bare. You had to strip something, right? You had to either get rid of people or decide to say bye to someone that you love. And maybe you had to leave them in the past because you outgrew it or it was too painful. But that's changing for you. All right, my loves, that's what I have for you today. I hope that you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number threes. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we're going to be looking into blessings heading into your love life. We are going to be asking the question, what are these blessings coming into your love life and how might they be showing up? And then we'll be asking for some advice and guidance. A reminder, though, before we dive in, you guys know this is a collective reading, so use your own discernment. And if you don't like what I'm reading today, that's okay. It probably means it's not for you. So if you're not feeling like the messages are helpful, I get it. But I think you should remember that not everything that you hear on YouTube is going to be for you, bestie. All right, besides that, let's try to have fun with it. Let's see what's in store for you. My group number threes, thank you so much for being here today. And let's get to it. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number threes. Messages for my group threes, please. What blessings are heading towards them into their love life? What blessings are heading towards my group number threes love life? What can we know? What blessings are heading towards my group number threes love life? Messages for my group number threes, please. What blessings are heading towards them to their love life? What can we know? Ooh, okay. True love. We have the lovers. Thank you, Spirit. What blessing is heading their way? Oh, this feels like a new connection or a new best friend, or there's something here. There's someone that is coming in and getting you out of your comfort zone. For some of you guys are joining like a dance class or a craft class or something that brings you with other people. And because you do this, you're going to end up not you fucking around and finding out in a good way. Some of you guys are going out on a date somewhere where you like, this kind of takes you out of your comfort zone, or it's very like luxurious, like someone treats you. But whatever this is, though, it feels like it's expansive, and it feels like it, Five of Wands in reverse. There's no tension. There's no conflict. It's like things are flowing right. You guys are also, those of you that are working towards some kind of goal or a milestone or a celebration, I see that happening. Yeah, I see that you're like heading in that direction. I feel like this is going to be happening kind of quickly for you guys. There's going to be a very healing person that comes into your life, or a healing opportunity. It's either friendship or this is someone that there is potential for more. Tell me why the Four of Pentacles in reverse. The Emperor. Yeah, this is someone that's getting you out of your comfort zone. They're making you feel very secure. Now, this could also be that some of you guys are like getting a promotion, but this would be like you're getting promoted to be like the boss, you know? We have the Nine of Wands. You didn't give up, or you've been through a lot, or, it took longer. There's something here about persevere, or I've worked hard for this, or I've been through a lot. Temperance. On the bright side, your guys' money could be doing very well, and your work could be as well. And because of that, your love life or your emotions are reflecting the stability that you feel. So whether this is coming from other people or from yourself, it's so secure. Some of you guys are going to be your own zaddy and like buying a house or moving into an apartment or a condo or a flat or something like that. You're getting you have your own structure. And others of you, this is someone that you are going to have, you're going to become friends with them, or you're going to have the chance to date them. Again, there's a lot of potential here for a lot of growth. And this is someone that is very serious. They have a nice home, or they have, like, if they own their own business, their office is like really cool. There's something here where it's like you can tell that this person is very stable. Tell me more, please. What blessings are heading towards my group number 3's love life? Tell me more about this Page of Coins and the Star card. There's something that's going to be really healing. Yeah, you made this happen. You manifested this. February, March is important. That's kind of been coming through a lot. So maybe like astrologically, something's going on around that time. Oh man, you guys, you're going to be in your bag in all kinds of ways. You're going to be good. Yeah, these blessings that are heading your way, they're going to trickle into several areas of your life. Like I said, whatever they are, it's almost like it's putting you in a good mood. It's like my emotions are good, you know? It's like there's security, there's stability. Like I said, it doesn't have to be through one specific thing. I just feel like you have things going on, and there is a big blessing here in whoever this is that I see that's coming into your life. Like I said, whether that's a circle of people because you have put yourself in this environment because you guys have similar, I don't know, similarities, or you guys care about the same things, you know, we all work together, work towards the same goal, or this is a relationship, a potential for a relationship that can manifest into marriage. Why the Four of Wands with the Nine of Wands? Why the Four of Wands? Queen of Wands, you're in your bag. Yeah, you're good. You guys are also looking really good. So if you guys had certain like glow up goals, or if you guys wanted like do, I don't know, like change your hair, or you're picking up a new health routine, or you're expanding your spirituality, it's like all of this stuff is just making you even like yummier to attracting people to you. And you're going to see that. You're going to feel very powerful. It's very like seductive, like energetically. So you're not worried. You're not in your head. You're not overthinking about what happened or what didn't happen. It's like you're very much present in this stage of your life, which like makes you even more powerful because you're not giving your energy away to the tomorrow or to the yesterday, you know? In the same way that maybe you were in the past. Yeah, you're Stella's getting her groove back. Listen, someone's getting back to things over here. You're going to have the chance to connect with someone that you might feel is potential for a future spouse, or they could be somebody's spouse, somebody's husband. Meaning they may not be your type, but you see them as someone that could be a very good partner. Not saying that you see them as someone who could be in a third party. They just seem very serious or stable. And so those of you that are doing really well in your career and in all of that good stuff, you guys are spending more money on the things that matter to you. So health is wealth, right? Your creativity, your spirituality, or things that benefit you. It's almost like the glow up is showing, like your skin is glowing, or people can just tell there's this energy about you. What else, please? Blessings heading towards my group number 3's love life. We have the Six of Wands in reverse with the Page of Swords. So you're going to have the opportunity to you're going to have the privilege, I should say, of answering messages or not. It's almost like you might even have people trying to pop back in, or people trying to talk to you, say hi to you. And honestly, sometimes you may say hi and sometimes you're not. The Tower, Justice, Death. It, because I feel like you worked hard to get here, or where you're at in life, it's like you're not looking for that. You're not needing it. You're not looking for it. And then that's when you find it. It's like you're not looking for the attention, or you're not looking to gain certain things. And then that's when you find it, because that's what aligns you. It's like you're literally on your authentic kind of path, you know? What else, please? Scorpio, heavy Scorpio, Libra. Yeah. Tell me more. There could have been a tower situation that you had to like crawl out of the trenches when it happened. You could have been left having to like piece yourself together. And now it's like, now the glow up, now the come up. 8 of Cups, it's in the past. You guys are also coming out of like a cold phase where maybe there was anger or feelings that we were working through, emotions. Maybe there was challenges with your health, or your how you were able to take care of yourself or provide for yourself. And even in relationships, maybe there was like people pleasing or overgiving, or issues with boundaries, and it feels like that's in the past and it's been life changing for you, and people can tell. This is giving the same vibe of when you leave the relationship that was draining you, or the job that was bad for you. You literally physically change form, right? It's like you just do. Your color changes, your weight changes, bitch, probably even your height changes. Some of these people be sucking the height out of you with all their energetic vampirism. Listen, it's all good stuff. I like it, my group number threes. All right. Let's get you guys some advice and guidance and see what else we can learn. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes, please. What can we know? What can you tell us? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group threes. What advice and guidance for the blessings coming towards them in their love life? Is there anything else that my group number threes need to know? Thank you, Spirit. Advice and guidance, the blessings coming towards them in their love life. Advice and guidance. We have Temperance reverse. Knight of Cups. Huh. I feel like your sights are set on stability, long-term commitments, whether it be relationships, career, where you live. It's like that's where I feel like that's where you're locked in, because maybe these areas of your life felt like very unstable at some point. And maybe it required you to have like alone time or glow up on your own. Some of you guys are meeting someone or connecting with someone that's going to be in your life for a long time. For a long time. Tell me why Temperance reverse. 2 of Cups reverse. There's almost like you and this person, or you and these people that are meant to be, or you aligning to what's meant for you. Again, I feel like you either went through a lot, or you went through some like pain, in order to get here, because there is an energy that is off balance when it comes to a soulmate or a best friend, or what was for you. So we're going to see what that's talking about. Advice and guidance, please. Why the Knight of Cups? 5 of Wands. You know why? Because you're going to have a lot of people that are interested in you. And it's your charm, it's your voice, it's how you think, how you express yourself. It's, maybe you're funny, or how you look. Tell me why the 10. And why the High Priestess? Yeah, you're going to have the choice of whether or not what you want to do in a connection here. There's either one loose end when it comes to your long term, and knowing you already know that it's been very challenging for you to cut this off, or to leave it in the past, or that it was that maybe when you commit to long-term situations, maybe your intuition's telling you this is something that I'm going to be locked in for a long time. Like there's almost like something here where it's like, it's been a long time. And you're going to be faced with a choice of what you want to do, because you might have different people interested in you, or there's something here about a relationship that needs to be it needs to be addressed. Let's see what it is. Why Temperance reversed with the Two of Cups in reverse? Page of Swords, because you're not talking. Oh, communication. There's something here about having a conversation or how we communicate and viewing that differently. 10 of Wands, because it's caused a burden, or it is a burden. And so if you're someone that it's really difficult for you to let things go, this is just kind of giving you a little nudge, like a, hey, what do you want to do? Because the choice is yours. Tell me why the Knight of Cups with the 5 of Wands. 5 of Cups, 7 of Wands. There's an energy of feeling protective, especially when it comes to romance. Almost like defensive or defending, or there's some kind of conflict here. And there's sadness involved with it. So maybe this is someone that you had a falling out with, or there's something here for some of you guys. It's not for everyone. So if there's a partner or a soulmate or something that you're not talking to, you're going to have the opportunity to do something about it, but it's going to be a challenge for you to actually maybe be open to it. So I see you taking your time, or I see you saying not now. So it's like you have the opportunity, but you might be saying no. Tell me why the 10 of Pentacles in the World in reverse. You're trying to figure out what you want. Yeah, there's that choice. Tell me more. 5 of Swords reverse. It's like the answer is easy, but it may be like the hard thing to do. Does that make sense? It's like it's easy to spot the answer with the 7 of Cups in reverse, 5 of Swords in reverse. The illusion's been shattered. I'm not delusional anymore. I can trust myself, and I know that this isn't going anywhere. I know that this is someone's relying on me, or I want to focus on my money. It's like there's something here where you're going to be aware of it. So tell me about the King of Cups and the 2 of Wands. 7 of Pentacles. Do I want to invest into this? Will it make me happy? Or the history that I have here? All right. So you're being very kind of practical about where you've been investing, what you want to invest into, where you want to spend your energy, your love, your money, perhaps, all of the things. All right. 3 of Pentacles, Justice reverse, 8 of Cups reverse, 9 of Swords. There could be a dynamic, a relationship, or a person in your life, or something that you're afraid to go back to, or that you feel it's the one thing that maybe is the loose end that's still kind of keeping you stuck in some kind of way. And this could have been something that you've been putting off, but now it's time to actually address it and talk about it. And realize that you need to be clear and confident when speaking about whatever this is, because there is no like reading between the lines. If you leave it up to reading between the lines, then you'll just continue to kind of drag this out. All right, listen. We have strong water, air and fire. It could be anybody, right? But majors, we did have Pisces, heavy on the Scorpio, Sagittarius, Cancer. I know what we saw others. Let's see. Yeah, there's Scorpies, Pisces. Then we have fixed signs, Aquarius and Taurus added to it, and Leo. All right. My group threes, that's what I have for you today. Let's get you guys some oracle cards before we close out your reading. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes, please. Messages for my group number threes. What can we know? What can you tell us? Thank you, Spirit. We have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings, so it's the opportunity at new love, but the choice, you're going to be left kind of wondering what you want to do. We have passion, so there could be passion here that's coming into your life, an opportunity for it. We have children. Maybe there's children around, or there's children are part of your story. We have keep an open mind in healing family issues. So the children and healing family issues, that could even be like a Six of Cups in reverse energy, where maybe there was some childhood trauma or things from our past that we needed to heal. Some of you guys, maybe it's a relationship with someone that you had children with. Yeah, maybe it's family dynamics that, you were a part of, not in your own relationship, but just family, like growing up. And maybe that's what's being healed. Maybe that's what allows you to have an open mind about people. Everyone has a different story. So there's almost like a level of acceptance. Okay. My group number 3 is that's what I have for you today. I hope that you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you the next one. Thanks, guys.